Good morning students of standard 11th. Today we are going to study topic pituitary gland from chapter 22, chemical coordination and integration. Endocrine glands, the specific glands which are ductless. So students, endocrine glands are the specific glands which are ductless. So students, endocrine glands are ductless glands. Students, even if you notice in this picture, then this is the pea-sized endocrine gland and which has no duct. So students, there is presence of duct, so that is why it is called as ductless glands. So students, ductless glands are called as endocrine glands. Pituitary gland. It is pea-sized smallest endocrine gland. So students, pituitary gland actually is pea-sized smallest endocrine gland. Students, if you observe this picture, you can notice that this pituitary gland appears a very small gland and actually weighs 0.005 milligrams. Students, here if you will observe, you can find the different types of parts also of the pituitary gland, that is anterior pituitary, posterior pituitary and hypothalamus. The following are the three distinct regions of it. Students, here you can observe anterior region, posterior region and intermediate regions of pituitary gland. Now students, if you concentrate here, you can easily find the anterior pituitary here written, and the posterior pituitary. So students, this is the anterior pituitary and this is the posterior pituitary. Anterior is this and the posterior is this. And these are the hormones, if you will notice here, which are secreted from the anterior region. Anterior region. The hormones released by anterior regions of pituitary gland is the hormones are GH, ACTH, follicle stimulating hormone, LH, TSH and PRN. Now students, let's know the full form also of these hormones, which will become more clear if we observe here the picture. So students, this is the growth hormone GH, which is secreted from the anterior part of the pituitary gland. Thereafter, if you notice here, then it is ACTH, that is adrenocorticotropic hormone. The next is FSH and LH, where FSH represents follicle stimulating hormone and LH represents luteinizing hormone. Students, apart from that, you can also find here TSH, which represents thyroid stimulating hormone, and PRL, that is the prolactin hormone. So students, these are the hormones which are secreted from the anterior region. Intermediate region, it releases melatonin. So students, if you notice here, then this is the intermediate region which secretes melatonin. So students, the secretion of melatonin is not quite confirmed by the scientists. It is assumed that the importance of melatonin is mostly in the aquatic organisms. Posterior region, it releases oxytocin and ADH hormones. So students, the posterior region mainly plays an important role in the secretion of oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone. Students, now the concept of pituitary gland will become more clear if we understand the functioning of pituitary gland with the help of this picture. Students, pituitary gland is also called as master gland. Students, pituitary gland is called as master gland because it is only the pituitary gland which plays an important role to regulate the functioning of many other endocrine glands like testis, ovary, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, and these all different types of endocrine glands are regulated by the pituitary gland by secretions of various enzymes like the bone, the growth of the bone, which you can see here, is controlled by the growth hormone. The melanin secretion is controlled by the MSH, that is melanocyte stimulating hormone. And as I have said, the adrenal gland remains under the control of ACTH hormone, which is also secreted from pituitary gland. Testes and ovary remains under the control of pituitary gland by the important role played by gonadotropin. Students, here gonadotropin is also called as FSH hormone, where F stands for follicle, S stands for stimulating, and H hormone. And besides this, the posterior region and the anterior region also controls the thyroid gland. So students, here you can notice the thyroid gland, which also remains under the control of pituitary gland by the help of TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. So students, here in this picture we can notice that different types of endocrine glands are under the control of pituitary gland. So it is justified to call it as master gland. Now students, let's discuss Important question. What is the disorder which is caused due to hypo and hyper secretion of growth hormone, that is GH hormone? Hyper secretion of growth hormone leads to gigantism, and hyposecretion of growth hormone leads to dwarfism. Thank you, students.